Call to order. Meeting Amistad Land Use and Zoning Commission. Determined that there is a quorum. Commissioner Sanchez, Commissioner Whaley, Commissioner Middleton, Commissioner Hernandez, and myself. But we have four. There is a quorum. And what we'll do is go straight into the public hearing. Public hearing of the Amistad Land Use and Zoning Commission will be held on Tuesday, which is today, the 8th, 2022, at 10 a.m. at the Old County Courthouse, which we are here right now. So, Mr. Velarde, do you have any comments, or do you have anything? Is there anybody else here that would like to comment on this hearing? The purpose of the hearing is to allow the public to comment either for or against a front line setback variance request by the owners of lot east 24.5 feet of lot 14, 15, 16, and 17, and 116.666 feet west of lot 18, block 8, Box Canyon Estates. The request is for a 15-foot lot line setback variance for the purpose of placing a manufactured home. Is there anybody here that would like to comment or have anything to say on the hearing? Just for the record, there's nobody out there except Carlos Velarde. Joanne, are you satisfied that there's nobody here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then the hearing was open, the hearing was closed, and we're going to move on. Approval of previous minutes?
No. I'll make a motion.
Motion, do I have a second?
Second.
I have a motion, Mr. Sanchez, second, Mr. Middleton. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody against? None. 4-0 vote. Item 4, board discussion possible action to recommend approval or disapproval for the Commissioners Court for a 15-foot front line variance by owner of block 8, lots part of 14, 15, 16, and 17, and part of 18 Box Canyon Estates. Mr. Velarde.
Good morning, Judge. Good morning, Commissioner. The owner of lots, part of 14, 15, 16, 17, and part of 18, they're requesting a variance for a 50 feet building setback on the original plat file on 1966. We do have a 10 feet setback line, but as per Amistad rules, we have 20 feet. So everything that differs that, we need to ask for a variance. And that's the reason we're bringing this in. The request is made by Benny Wilson, and he's the property owner. And the property in the back falls into a canyon. It's not adjacent to the lake. It's 60 feet off approximately to the lake. So they just want to be able to move what they're going to install to the front. So that way they can have a little bit on the back. We have two adjoining constructions. The one on the west, it's right off the property limit. The one on the east is 10 feet off the property limit on the street.
They're gonna clean up the dough?
Okay, that over to the right, is that the government that which goes?
No, there's like 60 feet off the lake.
The 1144, 1140?
Yes, sir. Right now, the elevation on that point, we have the septic design, it's like 20 feet off, higher than the lake. And it's like 60 feet off the back line of the property line is like 60 feet off the 1144.3 contour.
So who owns up to that?
It's gonna be the original owners. They never platted that area.
It'd be part of the ranch. Okay, so that's not part of the Allen Ranch, is it? Back right up against that?
No.
No?
So they wanna shove the mobile home toward the front,
Yes, sir. Yeah.
so they have more room in the back.
And there still need to be 75 feet off from the septic and the spray areas from the lake, from the 1144. And they have room for that.
So they're going from a 25 to a 15?
Yes, but we do have 10 feet up on the plat, but it was platted before Amistad land use.
Motion to approve.
Second. Have a motion to approve, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Sanchez. All those in favor?
All right.
Aye. Or not aye. I'm voting against any vote. Sorry about that. Anybody against?
Aye. That's what you meant to say.
Yeah. Anybody against? None? 4-0 vote. Item 5, for discussion and possible action to recommend approval or disapproval to the Commissioners Court on an amending plat modifying tract 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 67, 68, 69, and 70, and create tracts 59A, 64A, 65A, 67A, 68A, and 70A. Also modifying Billings Road and eliminating Ginger Reed at the Kelly Ranch subdivision.
Road.
Okay.
This is a proposed amending plat presented by SKJ Engineering, representing Rock Pile Construction, and consists in amending several tracks in the new shape and form and modifying portions of Billings Road and eliminating Ginger Road in its entirety. All of the tracks presented are more than 10 acres, and this application is outside of the scope of the model subdivision rules. They're pretty much modifying all of these tracks. This is the existing condition, and then eliminating this road into creating this scenario where you're not gonna have the road, and they're shortening Billings Road. And the reason of why they're asking this, because they were supposed to be building a road, and as you can see by the contour elevation, it's gonna be really steep here.
It's really steep, and then the bottom part of that road actually falls into an area that floods. And I've had some conversations with Justin about that road because of the ability to maintain it. And what I was asking if we were gonna build it was to raise it up substantially, so I ended up with this proposal. So I'll make a motion to approve.
Have a motion to approve, Commissioner Nettleton,
I'll second it.
second, Commissioner Hernandez. Any other discussion? Anybody abstaining? Commissioner Sanchez? All those in favor?
All right.
All those against? 3-0 vote with one person abstaining. Item 6, for discussion and possible action to recommend approval or disapproval of Commissioners Court on a replat vacating lots 40 and 41, Devils Point, and creating Lot A, Devils Point, Valverde County, Texas.
This replat is proposed by Amistad Consulting Services. The owners of bought Lot 40 and 41 are Susan Margaret and Ronald Edward Chiflet. The proposal consists in putting together Lot 40 and 41 into Lot A, which is going to be 10.09 acres. On the original plat, there is an error on the bearing and distance on the division of existing Lot 41 and 42. It shows here that on the original plat shows a variance of south 48 degrees to the west, and it was shaped like this. So we noticed that, and the surveyor noticed that, and by doing this, we're going to fix this line and then put it in the correct bearing and distance. The owner of Lot 42 didn't want to participate in this replat, so it's just 40 and 41.
And who's the surveyor?
Amner.
Motion to approve.
Second. Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second, Commissioner Sanchez. All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? Motion carries, 4-0 vote. Item 7, for discussion possible action, recommend approval or disapproval to the Commissioners Court on a replat modifying property line between lots 14 and 15, Wahia Bay subdivision.
This replat is proposed by Amistad Consulting Services. The owners of both lots 14 and 15 are Patricia and Glendon Anderson. This proposal consists in modifying the lot line that divides 14 and 15. And there's a existing fence line that is encroaching into lot 14. this one, so they're gonna be modifying this lot line. There's already a house in lot 15 served by a water well and a septic. And the purpose on this, they're trying to sell lot 15 with the house and keep the lot 14.
They basically built the house in the wrong spot.
The fence.
Pretty much.
They are,
Yeah, but
however,
if they would've built the fence on the lot line, then the house would've been sitting on the,
Yeah.
too close to the edge.
there is an encroachment in this garage and this little barn, according to the platted setbacks, 7 feet and 5.6 feet. But on the Amistad rule, we have 5 feet on sites.
Motion to approve.
Motion second.
How much setback on that is it supposed to be?
We have authority over 5 on the site.
The problem we've got is, Amistad zoning is one thing and the plat requirements are a separate item, so.
Have a motion, Commissioner Nettleton, second Commissioner Whaley. Any other discussion? No? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? 4-0 vote. Item 8, Commissioners' comments. Is there any Commissioners' comments? None. Item number 9, meeting's adjourned. Stephen, turn us off.